This video is going to introduce you to doing an online case study for UX. We're going to talk about what the focus should be, what you should put in it, and how you should structure it. Consider how most people will read your case study online. They're not going to want to go through a 100-page PDF with all of the details of your project. They want to be able to scroll through it, see what it looks like, be impressed by the skills you have and how you figured it out, and very quickly understand the purpose of the project, what you did, and what the end result was. And so we need it to be a lot more concise than your typical PDF report would be. You need to make your case study a balance between being interesting, being visually appealing, being informative, and being compelling. Of all of these things, compelling is probably the most important aspect though. You need to show your way of thinking, demonstrate how you solve real-world problems, but most importantly, make the reader care about the project so that they want to read it. One of the first things you need to do is think about what the hiring manager is going to look for when they read your case study. Are they looking for someone who is really good at user research, or are you applying for an interaction or a user interface design role? That will determine your focus in the case study to start off with. Hiring managers really want to see that you can empathize with users, that you can understand design thinking, and that you can, most importantly, articulate the decisions that you made in the design process and why you made those decisions. Why does someone want to read your case study? There are so many different UX portfolios out there. What makes yours more interesting than the others? Well, one of the ways you can make it very interesting is to think about the hook that you are going to use to draw the reader in. Is it that the problem is particularly interesting or unique or really, really important? Is it that the users who you'll be talking to are a particular category that hasn't been researched much before? Is it that your methods that you used are particularly innovative or applied in a different way? Or is your design solution slightly out there? A little bit unexpected, a different solution than what most designers would come up with. Think about what the unique aspect is of your particular case study and make sure you construct your story around it. So most people respond better to a story than they do a list of facts. Think about how you can craft your story of the project into a compelling narrative and stress those really interesting and unique parts of it so that people want to read it until the end. Because one of the first things you'll do is craft the text, craft the story of your project. So that will be the focus of the next video, how to write your UX case study. The next video will look at the structure, the tone, and how to write the text that will form the basis of the case study.